Welcome back, another episode of Pete's Gold Adventures. Back out bush, I tell you what, I only had an afternoon to do this in. Only one on the weekend, and I reckon I've picked, well, I didn't pick it, the weather picked me. I only had today to get out. Tomorrow I'm at a car show, so have a look at the sky. It ain't pretty. Had a light shower on me already, that's all good. The old 6000's a little bit water resistant, so all is good in that department, so we should not have a problem there. But anyway, I do have an umbrella, so I did plan ahead. Anyway guys, I do have a new acquisition. I did get myself a nugget finder exceed coil, so I'm hoping it will help me get some more gold. Hopefully it will quieten things up a bit, and a day like today, there's no real electrical stuff, but could be a little bit of atmospheric thing going on, so I'm hoping that it quietens everything down and we get on to some gold. But as it has, I've picked up 2 lead shot already. I've already had a bit of a swing and one little bit of gold. So as I was threading my way between these old trees that have dropped, you see that nice bit of yellow ochre looking clays. Well, there was a little bit of gold in that. It was a good 6 inches down. And there it is, the nugget finder, doing very well, because in that scoop, there's a little bit of gold. And there we have it. It's a little guy, not very thick. I'd say it's a 0.1 and a bit at best. But yeah, look, I thought it was gold because the ground it was in looking delicious. So you can see the sort of clays it was coming out of. It was just sensational. If I get the scoop, put it in there, you can see ground level was about there where it was at. So it's a fair whack of the scoop that was down. So the old nugget finder exceed. It's doing a good job so far. Anyway guys, I'm going to keep working my way around these diggings. Having a bit of a digging day today. I'll be working my way around here, see if we can pick up another one. Well guys, it's only been about 5 minutes. I've got another signal just down under the log here. A bit of gold was just over the other side, so one might think possibly I could be on with a show, but yeah, you can never sort of count on it because that lead shot, just gives you the irrits. But 2 lead shot, 1 bit of gold so far, and it only took about 15-20 minutes to get that first one, so we'll get this one dug. We'll see what it's got. Here, it sounds pretty good, but yeah, it's a pain to dig. No, it's already out, I think. So, stay in the ground a bit longer, but look, this is great looking material. So, you never know. We are on old timers digging, so gold could be at any level. So this is a bit of a lead that's come down through a bit of a creek. Looks like it goes that way. I have no idea. But it does come down. There is a reef line up on the hill up behind us up here, so maybe it's fed from up there. Might have a couple of different feeders. Might just come down through this lead. But anyway, this signal's out, so let's see what it is. And yeah, we're onto it. Oh, felt something heavy. Oh, it's looking awfully round and rolly. Nah. The old thumbnail scratch. Hint of silver, no good. She's just an old mate. Well, that happens. Well, I spent another 10 or 15 minutes just over there on the diggings because I saw this bit of surface area over here. I do like surface area. It can be good. You know the gold was shallow, so you never know what you can find. This nice hard crunchy stuff down behind me. I was lucky enough to pick me up a little bit. I should have filmed it. I knew it was going to be gold. It was in the nice hard crunchy stuff. But you never can tell with lead shot. It just makes its way down. But it was a lovely little signal. I've got a nice shiny bit of gold. Well, this is the material it is, guys. So, here we go. Look at that. How could gold not be in that? It is just beautiful clays. Like, I'm almost certain it probably tastes good. Looks that good, but yeah. There we go. It's only a little tiny guy. Oh, keep your hand there because it's going to roll away. So it's a little round one. You can probably understand why it could have possibly sounded like lead shot, but it's a nice, bright, shiny little bit of gold. It's going to be a sub 0.1, but you know what? I don't care. I'll dig them up all day, every day. It's just plain good fun. So the old nugget finder exceed coil is doing a great job. So I'm going to keep working this area now and see if I can pick up another one or two of those little fellas. Well, I didn't even walk away. I sort of covered my hole in, waved the detector beside it. I got another signal. I haven't dug it. It's in pure natural ground. I haven't even done a scrape. So look, it was in great conditions, great soil, the last one. So I thought, everyone loves a live dig, so I'll leave this one from the surface. We'll do a live dig and hopefully it's not a bit of lead. But anyway, guys, I'm sure someone in the crowd would say, what is a surfaced area? I've been asked before. What a surfaced area is just this. As you can see over there, there's all gutters and troughs. A few high sections like this where I'm about to dig. It's sort of been left behind. But what it was, there would have been gutters and all that around here. The old timers would have found the gold was quite shallow. So what they would have done is come along, shave the entire surface off, back to bedrock. All this shaly sort of stuff, I'm sure just under this, it wouldn't be too far and you'd probably hit some bedrock. But what a great area to do, is all these raised little islands. So get in around those islands. The old timers have left it. Not that it wasn't paying, well, probably wasn't paying as good as the channels they were chasing. So they've left them. But what wasn't good enough for them is fantastic for us. So anyway, guys, let's dig up this target, see if we've got a second bit of gold right beside the first. So the signal is about where this bit of quartz is. Nice looking ground. That's where the other one come from, where that bit of quartz is there. This one's just here. So look, a little bit of lead shot might be there, but hopefully something a little shinier than that. Oh no, it's on the surface. Righto guys, that next one there, lead shot. That one lead shot, that one lead shot, that one lead shot. I think it might have been another lead shot in there. So it's funny how you ping one bit of gold and the next four, at least four, were lead shot. So all that scruffed up stuff, all for lead shot. So maybe way through here, not a lot going on. I think I just pretty much walked over to here. Had a bit of a scratch there, some more lead shot. Came up here, there's a bit of a mound. Yep, you guessed it, lead shot. There, lead shot. Then I went to that one, lead shot, but persistence paid off. That one, not lead shot. A little bit of gold in the scoop. So guys, as you can see, this one is about this deep, about that much. For this guy. So forgive me for thinking it's lead shot, because basically it was on top of the ground. And for persistence, we get that little guy. So that is going to be a good 0.15. I don't know if that's ironstone, a bit of dirt in the back of it. Little bit of thickness. But yeah, I tell you, I was pretty happy to see that after digging all those lead shot. But anyway, that's why you get a 6. It just smashes these bits. So that's 3, pretty much in about an hour and a half. So not too bad at all. So it does show to, like, it does pay off if you persist in these areas. Look, I was nearly done after that one because it was just bang, 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 lead shot, lead shot, lead shot, and only one bit of gold. But now there's been 2 bits of gold. Look, there's still a lot of area here to cover. So I guess hopefully a little bit more gold would be nice, but yeah, got to get past that pesky lead shot. But got to swing over it to find it. So Anything would have found that one though, anything. So don't be discouraged, guys, if you get onto a bit of ground like this. It looks like it's been surfaced. There is still gold here. Any detector would have found that. That was on top of the ground, effectively. So cool. Good day, good time. And the rain is sort of somewhat gone away, so pretty happy about that. The sky has cleared a fraction. Anyway, I'm going to keep working around here, and hopefully we can scare up another bit. I've got a screaming target, which is good, because I haven't had a screamer. They're all been quite soft and lead shot-ish. But this one, it's gone down in some good looking material. It's down this rocky stuff and it's screaming, so it won't be lead shot, it's too loud, unless it's like a really, really big one. But yeah, it could be 22, who knows? I haven't dug a 22 in a long, long time. But it's down in this hard material. It's probably been thrown out of this mine here. It's got to be decent, whatever it is. It's too loud and too screamy to be a little bit of lead shot. So we'll get it dug out and hopefully it's the right colour, because if it is, it'll be a nice little half grammer at least. Yeah, see what I mean? Screamer. Oh, yeah. It is 20. It's just 22 slug. Oh, what a turd. How did it get down there? Anyway, that's 22. It looks a bit small. Some weird little caliber, that one. Bugger. That sounded good. Well, guys, I was working the edge of this sort of surface area. It just sort of, well, I'll give it a bit of a look rather than describing it. As you can see up there, that's where they basically started. So we've got this embankment all the way around. They pretty much dug it out too. So it's just coming up the face here. I just came off of this sort of mullicape. That's where I dug that. Looked like a little 22, really snub-nosed little bullet. So I came down here. I thought, look, I'm going to work the edge because the lead shot's giving me the irrits a bit. I thought, oh, lead shot's going to be a bit harder for it to hang up, but just working along the edge of it here. Got a little tiny target. And as you can see, the scrape is extraordinarily shallow, but in the scoop there is a tiny little bit of gold. And there he is, guys. He is only a little tiny one. Would be a sub 0.1, but hey, it's the right color. And I'll tell you what, I'll dig those up any day and see a bit of gold in the scoop rather than a bit of lead shot. But yeah, that would have been fairly sitting on the surface, that little guy. So nice little signal. I can't call it whether it's a lead shot or gold, but it's getting very difficult to do live digs, I tell you. Well, guys, several more lead shot. Can't take a trick. I'd never get a live dig. I got another little bit of gold. It is tiny. It was in this red clay, and yeah, it was on top of the ground effectively. I'd done the slightest of scrapes, and it moved. And went, oh well, it's going to be lead shot. Turns out it wasn't. It was gold. So this is the stuff, you can see it's just red clay, like it's gooey red clay. But yeah, in the scoop, you probably can't see it because it's tiny. But yeah, I'll give you a closer look. Right, yeah, I wouldn't say it's the smallest one I've found with the 6, but I'll tell you what, it's getting there. 0.05, I reckon. It's a little guy, but yeah, clear as a bell. The old seed coil, I'll tell you what, it's doing well. That was clear as crystal. But yeah, it was only very shallow, so good stuff. This is the material, guys. So yeah, it's a strong redness to it. But yeah, you can just see it's just nice soft clay. But yeah, well, it's actually in that. So must be a little bit of rock mixed in with it. But yeah, not very deep at all. As you can see, that's as deep as I got. So about that much. 3/4 of an inch at best. Anyway, guys, I'm going to keep moving along here. I just went up through the bush and came back, then I'll go back along this little edge. So yeah, basically as soon as I got back onto it, boom, got a bit. So I'll just keep working my way along this little edge here. Hopefully you get a few more of those little guys. Now that would be nice. Well, I just came from there, pretty much walked straight down to there. Got a little soft signal. As you can see, it is the barely, oh mate, I reckon that was almost on top of the ground too. Barely scraped the ground. But in the scoop there, I do see, I reckon I can see a little bit of gold in a little bit of the clay. So I haven't got it out yet, so let's get it out. Rightio guys, I reckon I can see it just in that little bit there. It was that loud. It was like on top of the ground. So I reckon that's it. Yeah, definitely that is it. So there he is right there. So we'll just pop it out. Start seeing come out. I think it's tiny. Yeah, it is. Oh, not too bad. Got a little bit bigger. Here he is. Look at that. How cool. So that was on top of the ground. Oh, I thought it was lead shot, I'll tell you. I got no idea. But how cool is that? Alrighty, I'll give it a bit of a clean up. And we'll see what it looks like bright and shiny. Well, there he is, guys. He's only a little one. Oh, looks like a little man. Looks like his head. That's his arms. What do you reckon? Looks like a little dude. Got a couple of arms, little head. But yeah, you can see why the old timers surface this area. As you can see behind me, I'm just in this little dig out the old timers done. They've just shaved the surface off, but you can see why. That's 5 bits of gold from here. Look, it's only small, but look, it adds up. It certainly does. And as you can see, there's a lot of room left, and I've only done a small portion up the back there. So good times. Do hit up the surfaced areas, especially if you've got a 6 or an SDC. Still plenty of gold in them, so good times. Let's see if we can get another E. Well, there you have it, guys. Back to the car. I'm going to do a bit of a bush weigh-in, but yeah, there you go. I went to run over some diggings. That's what my plan was, but plans always change. I ended up finding a bit of a surface area, and yeah, done really well off that. So I got 5 off the surface area and 1 off a little digging. So I'm pretty happy with that. So anyway, we'll have a weigh up. See how we go. Well, there we go, guys. That's the 6 little bits of gold. I'm not sure which order they came in now, but yeah, we'll throw a couple of bigger ones on, see what they go. 0.13, it's not too bad. How about this guy? Ah, nice solid 0.2 there. Look at the little tiny one. What's the little tiny one goes? 0.1. No, 0.08. Ah, the wind's playing up. Righto, let's see what it weighs. 0.06, 0.03, 0.05. I'd say she's a solid 0.06, that one. Anyway, we'll pile it all on. See what it weighs in total. 0.25, 0.34, 0.48, 0.57. And there we go, guys. Looks like it's about a 0.67, 0.68, somewhere around there. So almost a 0.7 for the day. Well, there we have it, about a 0.7 for the day. So not too bad. I actually swung for probably about 3 hours in total. Didn't get out till 2:15, so yeah, not bad. So basically average one for every half hour I was out. So not bad odds, I like that. 0.7, not too bad. Be great to crack a gram, but good to crack a gram. But anyway, we'll have to keep out, heading out bush to see how we go with that. But anyway, guys, if you liked the episode, don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. And we'll catch you on the next one. Cheers, guys.